words become worlds. Kotoba Camp.
Melt.
Melt.
To change from a solid to a liquid state due to heat. To dissolve or disappear gradually. The process or result of melting.
融化、溶解、逐渐消失。
In polar regions, rising temperatures cause ice caps to melt at an alarming rate, affecting sea levels. Higher altitudes often experience snow that doesn't melt until late spring due to cooler conditions.
Certain alloys are designed to melt at specific temperatures for industrial applications.
I think it's fascinating how glaciers melt over centuries, shaping landscapes in unique ways.
Climate models predict that permafrost will melt, releasing stored greenhouse gases into the atmosphere.
Melting.
Melting.
The melting of Arctic ice is a critical indicator of global warming trends. Melted.
Melted. Melted chocolate was used as a key ingredient in traditional dessert recipes.
Dissolve, liquefy, thaw, fuse.
溶解、液化、解冻、融合。
Solidify, freeze, harden, coagulate.
固化、冻结、变硬、凝结。
Minute.
Minute.
A unit of time equal to 60 seconds. A very short period of time. Extremely small or tiny.
分钟，极小的、微小的。
It takes only a minute for some chemical reactions to complete under high-pressure conditions. Some insects have life cycles so short that crucial changes occur within a single minute.
Certain geological processes can shift landscapes in just a minute during intense seismic events.
I find it amazing how a minute of focused effort can alter the outcome of complex tasks.
Observing celestial events often requires precise timing down to the last minute for accuracy.
Minutely.
Minutely.
The specimen was examined minutely to identify microscopic traces of ancient pollen. Minutia.
Minutiae. Every minutiae of the artifact was catalogued to preserve its historical significance.
Moment, second, instant, jiffy.
时刻、秒、瞬间、短时间。
Hour, day, eternity, forever.
小时、天、永恒、永远。
Miracle.
Miracle.
An extraordinary event that surpasses all known human or natural powers. A remarkable occurrence.
奇迹，令人惊奇的事。
The survival of certain species in extreme conditions is often considered a miracle of adaptation. The recovery of a nearly extinct plant through conservation efforts was seen as a miracle.
Ancient texts often describe natural phenomena as miracles due to limited scientific understanding.
I'm amazed how what seems like a miracle in nature often has a complex explanation behind it.
The sudden restoration of a damaged ecosystem can feel like a miracle to those who witness it.
Miraculous.
Miraculous.
The miraculous regeneration of coral reefs offers hope for marine biodiversity. Miraculously.
Miraculously. Miraculously, the ancient manuscript survived centuries of neglect in harsh conditions.
Wonder, marvel, phenomenon, prodigy.
奇观、惊奇、现象、奇才。
Disaster, catastrophe, tragedy, misfortune.
灾难、浩劫、悲剧、不幸。
Miserable.
Miserable.
Very unhappy or uncomfortable, causing great discomfort or unhappiness. A person who is wretched or in distress less common.
悲惨的、不舒服的、使人痛苦的。
Living conditions in some urban slums are so miserable that basic needs are often unmet. The harsh winter made life miserable for early settlers without adequate shelter.
Economic downturns can render entire communities miserable due to loss of livelihoods.
I feel that enduring miserable conditions can sometimes build resilience in individuals.
Policies should aim to alleviate miserable circumstances faced by marginalized populations.
Miserably.
Miserably.
The project failed miserably due to inadequate planning and resource allocation. Misery.
Misery. The documentary highlighted the misery of families displaced by natural disasters.
Wretched, unhappy, sorrowful, dismal.
悲惨的、不快乐的、悲伤的、阴郁的。
Happy, joyful, cheerful, content.
快乐的、喜悦的、愉快的、满足的。
Mold.
Mold.
To shape or form something into a particular structure, to influence the development of something. A hollow container used to give shape to a substance, a type of fungus that grows on organic matter.
塑造、影响、模具、霉菌。
Ancient potters used clay to mold vessels that were both functional and decorative. Early industrial techniques relied on molds to create uniform metal components for machinery.
Environmental conditions can mold the behavior of certain species in unique ecosystems.
I believe that cultural traditions often mold individual values in profound ways over time.
Educational systems should mold critical thinking skills to prepare students for complex challenges.
Molding.
Molding.
The molding of public opinion through media can have significant societal impacts. Molded.
Molded. Artifacts molded from bronze reveal the technological advancements of ancient civilizations.
Shape, form, fashion, sculpt.
塑造、形成、设计、雕刻。
Destroy, ruin, break, dismantle.
破坏、毁坏、打破、拆除。
Motor,
Motor.
a machine or device that converts energy into mechanical power or motion. Relating to movement or muscles, causing motion. To drive or move by means of a motor.
马达、发动机、运动的、驱动。
The invention of the electric motor revolutionized industrial production in the 19th century. The efficiency of a motor often determines the performance of complex machinery in factories.
Early automobiles relied on rudimentary motors that required frequent maintenance.
I believe advancements in motor technology are crucial for sustainable energy solutions.
Innovative motor designs can significantly reduce energy consumption in household appliances.
Motorized.
Motorized.
Motorized vehicles have transformed urban landscapes by increasing mobility. Motoring.
Motoring. Motoring through rugged terrain requires vehicles with powerful and reliable engines.
Engine, machine, mechanism, device.
引擎、机器、机制、装置。
Manual, stationary, immobile, static.
手动的、静止的、不动的、静态的。
Muscle.
Muscle.
A tissue in the body that contracts to produce movement or strength, a source of power or influence, to force one's way into or through something.
肌肉、力量、影响力，强行进入。
The heart is a vital muscle that pumps blood throughout the body continuously. Skeletal muscles work in pairs to facilitate movement in various directions.
Athletic training often focuses on building muscle endurance for prolonged performance.
I think muscle development is essential for maintaining overall physical health as we age.
Proper nutrition plays a key role in supporting muscle recovery after intense physical activity.
Muscular.
Muscular.
A muscular build often indicates a commitment to regular strength training. Musculature.
Musculature. The musculature of marine mammals is adapted for efficient swimming in cold waters.
Tissue, sinew, brawn, strength.
组织、筋腱、体力、力量。
Weakness, frailty, fragility, debility.
虚弱、脆弱、易碎、衰弱。
Musical.
Musical.
Related to music, having a pleasant sound or tune. Talented in or fond of music. A play or film with songs and often dancing as part of the story.
音乐的、悦耳的、喜爱音乐的、音乐剧。
The ancient Greeks considered musical harmony to be a reflection of cosmic order. Traditional ceremonies often incorporate musical elements to enhance cultural expression.
Many birds produce musical calls that vary depending on the time of day or season.
I find that musical performances can deeply connect people across different backgrounds.
Creating a musical score for a film requires both creativity and technical precision.
musically.
Musically.
She expressed herself musically through a blend of classical and modern styles. Musician.
Musician. A skilled musician can evoke powerful emotions with just a few notes.
Melodic, harmonious, tuneful, rhythmic.
旋律的、和谐的、悦耳的、有节奏的。
Discordant, dissonant, unmelodious, harsh.
不和谐的、不协调的、不悦耳的、刺耳的。
Musician.
Musician.
A person who plays a musical instrument or composes or performs music.
音乐家、乐手。
The musician captivated the audience with a haunting melody on the violin. Talented musicians often blend traditional and contemporary styles in their compositions.
Street musicians add a unique vibrancy to urban environments with their performances.
I admire how musicians can convey complex emotions through simple melodies.
A dedicated musician spends countless hours perfecting their craft to inspire others.
Musicianship.
Musicianship.
Her musicianship was evident in the intricate phrasing of her piano performance. Musical.
Musical. The musical arrangement of the piece highlighted the composer's innovative approach.
Performer, artist, composer, instrumentalist.
表演者、艺术家、作曲家、乐器演奏者。
Amateur, novice, beginner, layperson.
业余者、新手、初学者、外行人。
Mats.
Mat.
A covering for a floor or surface, a small piece to protect a surface. To tangle or interweave, to cover with a mat.
垫子、底垫、纠结、缠结，用垫子覆盖。
In many cultures, woven mats are used for sitting or sleeping during traditional ceremonies. Woven mats in ancient homes provided insulation against cold, damp floors.
Some coastal communities craft mats from local reeds to use in daily.
I think using natural fiber mats can add an earthy aesthetic to modern interiors.
Durable mats at entryways help prevent dirt from spreading into living spaces.
Matted.
Mat.
The dog's fur was so matted after the rain that it needed a thorough brushing. Matting.
Mat. The matting of plant fibers creates sturdy surfaces for temporary shelters.
Rug, carpet, pad, covering.
地毯、垫子、衬垫、覆盖物。
Bare, uncovered, exposed, open.
裸露的、未覆盖的、暴露的、开放的。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going.